I started working here in 2003. I just moved to the Twin Cities. Working here for this long wasn't the plan, but it just sort of turned out to work out that way. I like to get to know my customers. I like to ask them questions. We have a lot of people coming from out of state. I know from my personal experience that traveling can be scary, and traveling and not knowing anybody can be kind of daunting. You know, if they don't feel comfortable like being away from family and friends, that they feel comfortable coming into the restaurant and I can be a familiar face for them.
Sam's just a really outstanding guy. There's a lot of different reasons we could have nominated him. Obviously, he takes care of our guests really well. We get a lot of good surveys about how well he connects with the guests and the impact he makes. He routinely will remember a guest year over year when we have return groups. He also is the trainer for the department, so everyone who comes into the department, he's the person who welcomes them on, teaches them about Hyatt culture and the restaurant, is like a liaison between the management team and the staff, which is nice to have. But the main reason we nominated him is we have an employee named Samson. He actually was the winner last year for the Heart of House Award. And right around the time the award came out, he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which was really devastating for him and his family. He underwent a lot of chemo treatments and cancer treatments, and we're actually happy to say he is now cancer-free, which is great, but in the course of that racked up a lot of medical bills, and it was very important to Sam that we take care of him. Sam started a GoFundMe for Samson, which is more than just like a coworker does for a coworker, I think. So he really treats his coworkers as family and exemplifies that caring connection that we pride ourselves on having.
I wanted to do something for him. The bills were enormous. We've raised nearly $12,000 so far to date, which has helped out. It doesn't pay for everything, but it's definitely helped him and his family through this tough time.
Oh, you know, I never saw it coming, and he mentioned to me about it, but I never give it a thought. But he started it, and the goal was set for $5,000, and then before he knew it, we passed the $5,000, and then we're going strong, real good. And it's this day and age, it's very hard to find someone who cares and who involved in your life when you have some troubles and hard times. It's hard to find, so I'm delighted and grateful to have him as a friend and a coworker as well. Many years, way back, 15 years. A highly passionate and dedicated man, taking care of all our guests here in Hyatt. Sam is there for me day in, day out, keep me in his prayer and thoughts.
We get our kids together when we can, so it's just something that I'm really happy we were able to help him out with. I can't accept this award without acknowledging the people that I work with. You know, they make my job easier, and the people I work for, the Hyatt and the customers. It's an honor.